Hello guys and welcome back. There's gonna be a very quick video to show you how you can remove the engine start stop button, and this will apply to most Skoda and Volkswagen models that have the button next to the steering wheel and not in the center console. So let's get into it. The tools that you're going to need are a trim removal tool, a T25, and either a short flat screwdriver or a pick of some sort, or I'm using this. This is a homemade tool slash pick, whatever you want to call it, and believe it or not, I'm using this actually quite a lot, and we might need some lights at some places. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna pull the steering wheel out as much as I can and drop it down, and then remove the top cover right here. In order to do that, just apply slight force with your finger to open a little gap, insert the tool, just easy as that, and then you have to pull it forward because at the rear it clips a little bit weird, but I can show it to you this later. So you have to pull it forward, and there we go. The bottom cover is held with 3 T25s. One at the bottom, there is a hole here, you cannot miss it, and 2 in the front, 1 on each side. In order to reach these, we have to turn the steering wheel 90 degrees in each direction, and then we're gonna see them. So I'm going to start with the one at the bottom. There is one, the T25, and for the other two I'm gonna turn the ignition on so I can rotate the steering wheel, otherwise it will lock. Turn to the right, and I'm gonna show it to you. Let me grab the light. It's right there, the first screw, and the other one is exactly on the other side. You have to turn the steering wheel 90 direction to the other side, from the center that is. So I'm gonna take this one out. There's a number 2. Now we turn the other way. And there is a number 3. Now we switch off the ignition once again, and the cover you just simply drop down. You can pull slightly if you want to. Don't pull too hard because you have wires that you have to disconnect and contacts. For this I'm gonna use my pick once again. And here we have the bottom cover out. In my case, there are 2 connectors that have to be disconnected. One is for the button and the other one is for the reading coil, because some models might not have it here, but this one does. And I'm going to try to put some light into it so you guys can see it. So this is the button right here, and at the bottom is the contact or the connector for the reading coil. Now the way to remove the button itself, you're going to see, I don't know if you can see it, but there are 2 metal kind of like pins on each side, and for that you're gonna need your pick or your screwdriver. You just have to press on one side, and at the same time push the button with your finger towards the outside, and then you press on the other side and the button is out. It's really simple as that. These are the metal pins I was telling you about. You're pressed against with your pick or with your screwdriver, and that's about it. These do go bad occasionally, so I have to be replaced. And the way you put them back, you just make sure you put in the right orientation. You have to be able to read the button on this side, and there are two specific places where the pins are going into. So just put the button in, connect the connectors, and everything is in reverse. Quite simple. And when you're clipping the top cover back, make sure you put clip on the back at first. It goes down and then into these clips right here, and then you clip the front part. That was it. Hopefully this was helpful. See you guys next time.